You gotta just live life. Like, literally, like, if you spending all your time trying to, like, do things to impress people or, like, just not, like, living for you, you're gonna waste so much time, bro. You're gonna waste so much time. Like, time that you literally could be using for other stuff. Like, time that you could be using to get to know yourself, or if you got a hobby or something, you spend time on your hobby. But I feel like we waste a lot of time. Like, we waste a lot of time saying that, like, the things that's important to us, that we're gonna do it tomorrow or we're gonna do it the next day and, like, stuff like that. But in our reality, it might not even be a tomorrow. For me, it might not even be another day after that. For me, so why do we waste time the way we do? And the time that we do got, why aren't we doing something good with it? You know? Like, I can see, like, if you always being productive, make sure you going to work on time, saving your money, go to the gym, you got another job probably, then I can see you, wasting time and stuff like that, because when it's time to lock in, you lock in. But if you're just somebody that always is procrastinating on things and, saying that you're going to do something but really doing other things, then it's kind of like, what are you doing? You got to be able to have your priorities straight as much as playing around. If you want to be the type of person that plays around, at least, like, some people don't play around at all. They're on top of their goals and stuff. They don't have no time to play. But if you want to be somebody that has that in their life, you got to know how to prioritize it. You have to. Because if you outworking one thing, you're not putting in no work on the other stuff you got to work on, you're bound to fail. You're bound to fail. Like, no matter what you do in life, you have to be able to benefit from yourself. Like, the stuff that you're doing, whatever you're doing in life, you have to be able to benefit from it. You have to be able to gain something from it. And if you're not able to gain nothing from it, then you shouldn't be doing it. And you can't benefit other people if you can't benefit yourself. If you can't make yourself, if you can't turn yourself into a dollar, as they'll say, or make yourself beneficial, then you'll never be needed in this world. And that's a big thing. Like, you gotta make yourself valuable to a certain extent. You don't want to be too valuable, depending on your person or depending on, what type of lifestyle you may live. But you want to be needed. If you have a job, you want to know that, you're secured on it. Like, it's not nobody that's going to take your job from you or say, oh, I got a more qualified person. Things like that won't happen, because your work is valued. You're valued as a person. And you always want to keep that type of valuableness to yourself. Always. Because that's, at the end of the day, that's what makes you stand out. That's what makes you stand out. And that's what makes you, just have a better experience all around. Like, that's just the goal. The goal is to just get better. The goal is to be better all around. And it's not always gonna be easy. I don't believe in that at all. I don't believe it's always gonna be easy. I don't believe that, you know, there's no challenges. There's definitely challenges. There's definitely obstacles that you gotta face. And things that you gotta go through to become the person that you wanna be. But at the same time, putting it off and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it the day after that." That's not you. That's not you being on top of your priorities. Like, that's not you doing nothing but stopping what's coming for you. For me, sometimes the people you keep around you and the relationships you have and the things that you do by yourself could hinder you from things that you're supposed to have. It could set you back in life 5 to 10 years. So make sure y'all just doing right by yourself. Like, it's cool if you don't want to do right by other people, whatever. Do what you want. But anything that has to do with you, you should always want to do right by yourself. You should always want to have the best type of outcome with anything that has to do with you. You should never want to cut yourself short. You should never want to not believe in yourself. You should never doubt yourself. You should always, spend time with yourself. Spend time with God. Get to know God. Get to know, why we're here. For me, instead of just worrying about the stuff that don't even matter, trying to be in gangs, trying to scam and do all the unnecessary stuff. For me, it's not what life about. Cause it's like when you live in that type of lifestyle, it's nothing but negativity. Like trust me, bro, it's nothing but negativity, and you just fearing for your life. Why would you want to fear for your life when you have a way better lifestyle, make better decision making, better decision choices, and and have a peaceful life? The whole point of life is to accomplish, the goals that you want to accomplish for yourself and be at peace with life. Whether if you have a soulmate, whether if you're alone, whether however your life is, it's to just be okay. That's the whole purpose of life. Some people are broke and they're just okay with life just because their life is peaceful and they're able to live on a day by day without, having everything. They're okay with not having everything. And then there's some people that go to the highest extent and they become billionaires, trillionaires that have everything. But there's no specific way that you gotta live life. For me, you just gotta live. You just gotta live. You just gotta live. And there's no like specific topic about this video. This video is just whatever I'm talking about. Honestly, I'm just really chatting, but it was just really on my mind. Like people don't really live their life. A lot of people selling themselves short, or they feel like they're too late, and it's too late to start. Like one of my mans told me he feel like it's too late for him to do things in life, but it's like, bro, we 19, 20 years old. It's not too late at all. And a lot of other people probably think like that. They probably feel like they made a lot of bad decisions in their life and it's too far to turn around. But if you this young, it's never too far. It's never too far to try again. Like even when you 50, you could try again. Even when you 70, try again. People get off drugs like 60 years old, change their life, start living a whole completely different life. It's not about the decision you made in your past. It's about the type of things you do today. Would you want to be the type of guy that just don't got his stuff together? You want to be the type of guy that people talk about? Don't invite him. He don't really got nothing going on. He not really on top of his stuff. He don't take care of his kids or nothing. Or you want to be the type of person that everybody respect no matter what you do. People respect it just because of the principles that you got for yourself and just the ways that you carry yourself. You're an independent person, but you know how to work with people, and you don't waste no time. Can't waste time. And if you're wasting time, you know how to limit how much time you're wasting. So that way it's more of a relaxation than procrastination. Come on. But yeah, I'm about to lock in with the gym. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I hope y'all take everything I said and it sink in and you apply it to your life. Do everything that is better for you. Stop doing things that's not good for you. Stop doing things that don't serve you. Stop doing things that could harm you. And I'm not saying harm you physically, but maybe harm you mentally or even physically. Take care of yourself. This is your only life. You get 75 summers. How you going to waste your summers? You going to waste your summers doing things that don't matter, or you going to waste it doing things that do matter? It's only two things you could do. The wrong way or the right way. The wrong way or the right way. It's either, you just got to pick. And no matter which path you go down, that doesn't make you a bad person or that doesn't make you, somebody terrible, because at the end of the day, we all make our own decisions. And I feel like nobody should really judge. For me, that's where you go wrong. When you start judging, it's kind of like you judging people in your life not even perfect. So how you even feel like you got room to judge? How you feel like you got room to talk about somebody when you're not perfect? You sin, That's why I don't judge personally. I mean, you don't want to believe in God, you don't want to do right by yourself, that's cool. But however, for me and the people that's around me, we all grinding. We all put in the work. We all trying to become better, because that's what life is about. It's not about nothing else. When you got that mindset, you stick with it.